Hello everyone, welcome to another rousing edition of Let's Play Final Fantasy V Forge Up Fiesta. Of course, last time we rolled Berserker for Lena. So, right now we have to do something because she only can wield the a plinky little knife. So let's go pick up that awesome stuff. What am I doing? So believe it or not, we'll only be picking up two items here. One, battle axe. The battle axes in general, for those again uninitiated, do well just because they only count 1/4 of defense for damage calculations, so they tend to hit a little bit harder. Not only that, but as a Berserker, we'll see even more power out of it. The other thing I want to go ahead and buy ahead of time, just in case we happen to roll lucky, is haste. I can't really confirm that we're going to get a time mage, but if we do, I do want haste. Just like... there's a lot of things actually I'd want. So anyway, let's go fly back up to the meteor, because that's our next goal. Here we go. Into the meteor. Now we're gonna teleport away. I'm not gonna do this because it's just not fun to watch, to be honest. Okay, the game covered. Sorry. It always takes a little bit to recover after doing a speed up. That's because it's trying to render so much at once. Anyway, so now we get to take a move on and hopefully get to this forest. Now these forests have very nice things. See that? That's called a money spider. Very rare and endangered. Money spiders give a lot of money without very little effort. Also, Lena as Berserker is pretty much invincible at the moment, by the way. Oh good, they both hit that point at least. One of my two pet peeves is because they do random attacks, they'll often attack people in the back row, which reduces their effectiveness, but... whoa. Does that sound better? It sounds like it was a little bit high right now. Okay, that's probably the right one. But hey, at least it's easier for me to calibrate the sound so you can maybe hear more of the background. Whichever one wins when we do that. Incidentally, these guys are the only encounter on these forests. So it's a very good idea to utilize them for money purposes. Lena... okay, Lena is probably the worst person that could be a Berserker. She doesn't have a lot of strength, so she can't really use it. Really, she's perfect for anything but Berserker. Because at least other things use magic. This is the one thing which uses no magic. Excellent, we are doing quite well for ourselves. Which is more than I can say for some of my party members. Additionally, in case against one enemy like this, Berserkers really their damage output shines up. Well, only against one enemy. They're somewhat of a liability during Super X, Neo X death, but otherwise, I like them. I mean, I'll insult how bad they are, but that's because it's an honest thing. There are other classes which do their jobs much better. I mean, offensively, you have the Dancer and the Mystic Knight. Defensively, you have the actual Knight. So it's a wonder why bother using Berserker when you have other classes which do the same job just as well. Oh well. Enough banter about that. We've made some money. Not nearly enough to cover all the equipment we'll be buying, but starting. So yeah, Karnak starts on fire. Let's just move the story along and meet one of the better characters. Yeah, so incidentally we do get that rod still. Not that it matters. So it's time to go around feeling guilty for ourselves. Yeah, we have to wait this one out, unfortunately. It's timed. Speeding up. Okay, sorry. You can tell that's just a pain in the ass to actually wait for, so speeding it up kind of speeds up this video, makes it so we can get to the actual stuff. Yeah, you blew up into my cell though. You're stupid. And guess what? Obligatory Sid. And Lena knows him because Lena is our exposition on important people generator. Yep, you're horrible at your job. Yes, we are. So we're going to show you our crystal and say that crystals talk to us. We're not on moonbeams, by the way. Yeah, so this dungeon's even shorter. Would you believe that we're already on the dungeon for this? And one I'd much rather skip and also fit the Library of the Ancients into here. Because we need the fire we want the fire crystal. If we're lucky, we roll something we can use. If we're unlucky, it's Barter Ranger, which I can't really use at the moment. And if I'm really unlucky, I roll my actual Berserker from Berserker Risk. Yeah. So yeah, this is nice before it blows up. There's a few things we'll be getting. We'll be getting that there because it's quite a nice item upgrade, especially if we manage to get a Dancer. We'll also be going further upstairs. Not this flight. Up that flight of stairs to get the Elven Mantle, along with both of these to pick up their respective stuff. But other than that, we'll be skipping. Oh no, a werewolf. Racists. Yeah, seriously, werewolf, you need to get some cred. So, we're gonna head back and pick up a few items. Of course, this is an understatement. We're picking up quite a few items. We have 3,000 on us. We need to stretch that to be able to have enough frost rods to finish the job. This means we have 4 rods, in which 2 people can use them. However, with it we can easily bum rush this boss, and more importantly, keep out of level 15, though we may have to do something to get out of level 10. Shut up, Sid. Okay. So, you also may notice I'll skip a few things in the fire-powered ship. That's because we can actually return to a lot of its stuff. So I'll be mainly focusing on moving along and beating, what's his name? The thing that's on fire that hurts. However, I will pick up this Phoenix down. Okay. So believe it or not, this is one of the more annoying encounters. To elaborate, if you defeat a defeater last, they spawn another group of enemies for you to fight. Meanwhile, a crew dust will inflict blind on you. Thus, it's a very, very perilous situation. Ah, come on, hit yourself. Note, people, I do not actually recommend hitting yourself. It's a very painful endeavor, and usually not worth it. Unfortunately, it looks like we may have to break out stuff soon. And by that I mean potions. Because Ferris isn't doing as well as I'd hope. Oh well, Ferris laughs. Galoof, get your attack in first. Kill that defeater. Fortunately, no attack came out of that, and then we can try to kill him. And we all get a level. This means that before we do anything, wait, let me use some of the built-up potions. Before we do anything and go into the library, we do have to level up at least once, so they can't use their gimmick on us. Additionally, we need more frost rods. And pylons. You always need more pylons. Now, I'm gonna safely say run at this point. I'm really not in the mood. And again, all this stuff can be beaten rather quickly, and I'd rather know, and as I'm sure you'd know, what I have to work with for the rest of the game. Or at least 3 of the 4 things I have to use. So again, we're rushing through. We can pick up all the equipment in here later on. Might as well go over fire crystal jobs now. Though I didn't finish water. For Auditor, there's also Summoner, which is Summoner. That was stupid. Anyway, so Summoner can use summons. We have to defeat summons, usually to unlock them. Very nice because they can cast Reflect on the entire party easily with Carbuncle. They have a bunch of neat tricks. Was it the second one? Yeah, it's the second one, isn't it? Shows that I'm not omnipotent, I guess. Which is good. Omnipotence is overrated. And here we have our only save points. Now Lena is sporting some excellent fur. We'll make sure to pick up that elixir right there, actually. Since we're running away, I kind of just given up on it, I guess. Probably not the smartest decision, but whatever. Run! Run for your life! And pray. Okay, to elaborate, for this upcoming boss, if we can drop 2 rods, we've won. Big emphasis on the if. 1, we can drop. Fine. However, if we'll have to survive his counterattack. Because he automatically counterattacks. Until then, Galoof, pick up your Frost Rod. Virus, pick up your Frost Rod. So you can hear sirens are going off. Whoa, it's crazy. And possession. I'm an infidel. Oh no, the engine's on fire. But that's not fire, it's the boss. How scary. And this is why could be a pain. Except we're gonna break rods on his face. Now we'll go heal ourselves. Just to bring down the chance of us dying a horrible death. And we're over. See? We get the flame bow, which unfortunately, unless we roll a ranger, isn't that useful. I'm now going to, since I can, roll my fire job. Queen Karnak, you died. Yes. Yes. And thus the only queen in this entire world died. Yay, crystal, it's turned off, but... And is it safe? Of course, it's the werewolf, but he's alive. No, you fool, you joined us on the wrong side. You're way cooler than Lena. And I'm wondering if you were a Berserker, would you wear fur too? Oh snap. Oh snap. Incidentally, if we go earlier and explore a little bit, we'll find one soldier is being possessed. Is feeling ill, the soldier captain. Okay, I have sent my my roll. We'll see what I end up with. Fire. Can. Fire. Go. Awkward. Yeah, we have a habit of falling into holes. This crystal shatters and he gets incinerated and disappears. Anyway, with that done, we unfortunately have lost the best character. Well, one of the best characters. The best, of course, is Sid, on virtue of him being Sid. So yeah. We have 10 minutes. We're saving ahead of time, just in case I fail. Shouldn't, because I only go for certain chests. For one thing, free cash. That will allow us to start recouping our losses and make some recoveries. Also, all the chests are booby traps. And I attacked him with my healing rod. And guess what? He's not undead. Oh. Quick, pick up your whip. God, I better use some potions too. Figures I forget entirely. Worrying too much about the fact that in front of me is an enemy. Okay. Incidentally, he counters pretty much every attack with that. Unfortunately for him, I have a way to heal people rapidly. Beating them with a stick. Because being old people with sticks is legal, I guess. No, I also do not advocate beating up old people. And you're a horrible person to beat up most old people. I will give an exception to certain ones, though I will not list which ones. Now, second pickup. It's a trap monster attack. Well, guess what? This is the come on. It's the you guys gave me the easiest one. Just after I roll and attack. Gloof, heal thyself. Toad, you failed. Your insolence shall be paid for with death. By accident face. Ah, god damn it. Heal thyself, off wizard. I really should whack Ferris. Yeah, I'm gonna whack Ferris and show off the rod's other special ability. Wow, I was smart. Yeah. Again, there's only like 3 things worth picking up in here. And that's an exact number. Especially because I won't know. I actually cannot see my screen right now, Twitter, so I do not know what class I rolled. All I know is that I had a death. Actually, with that, I'm really not interested in the not the main gouge, the Elven Mantle. Let's just get out of here. And we haven't encountered any surgeons yet. We should see one soon. I'm sorry. It's fun to talk about surgeons. They're a kind of odd. They don't stick with the rest of the theme. Okay. Everyone's up. So now I behold to you the immortal surgeon. I still love shields. Incidentally, attacking the Sergeant does nothing in this battle. Unlike in most battles, if you kill all the dogs, then you get then the Sergeant retreats. If you kill the Sergeant, then the dogs cannot attack effectively, since they're only really effective when he orders them to attack. It's a neat thing. Anyway, yes. Now, the good thing about the Sergeant is that Ironclaw's main ability, which is to bring you down to single digits HP with his Deathclaw ability, is nullified by the Magic Rod, because it's useless. I mean, okay, you hit like that, okay. But that doesn't matter if it's not lasting. I guess Galoof will be hit. Oh, I hate being a healer without something to heal. That's a healer without a cause. And see, we didn't even have to do anything. We also get the silver specks, which, I believe they prevent blindness, which is invaluable for Lena, so we're going to equip them and get out of here. Now, it looks like that Twitter is not working, so thus, for jobfiesta.com, and we have obtained 3 crystals. They are the crystals of Beastmaster, which incidentally are perfect with blue mages, but I don't have any, and I don't think I'll be getting any. Geomancer, they're an average class, there's much better ones. Ninjas, they can use throw. And dual wield. Incidentally, if you want to know, I was lucky enough to roll a Mystic Knight! Woo! Okay, good. I always wanted to try out a Mystic Knight. Now, I can. So we're just going to cut this episode to a stop for now. Thank you all for watching this episode. Watch the next one, which is coming up in the playlist. Next time, we'll go take on that library and accomplish more in general.